Guys, it's been a long week already. It's Wednesday morning when I'm shooting this. We just did a 2.5 day event where in 2.5 days I worked 50 hours. And then I got up this morning to come shoot this. Because, hi, I'm Daniel Whittington, the Chancellor at Wizard Academy and Whiskey Marketing School. This is a segment that we like to call Hidden Drams, which is whiskeys that I wanted to talk about that I think are cool, usually because someone gave them to us, but I know I like them. And that the odds of you getting your hands on it are low to zero or complicated. This bottle was given by Michael Schneider. Thank you, sir. Name's right down here. And yeah, so Redwood Empire. This one's interesting because for some reason, I've been hearing a lot about these guys recently. They are in California. Not, edge of Sonoma area. And the first time I had them, it was all sourced stuff in the early days, and they plant a tree for every single bottle sold, and they've planted like a crazy amount of trees, like 1 million+ trees over the years. But they're named after naturalist things like they had one that was the Lost Monarch, I think I reviewed. I don't know why I'm looking over here. It's not going to be over here anymore. Very serious about, environment, nature, protected spaces kind of thing. They have been making their own stuff as well. And the other thing is, if I am not mistaken, they are using a head frame still, which I met the head frame guys actually here in Austin, hanging out with the Licorices at Iron Root because they all know each other. And one of my other good friends in the whiskey industry, Reed Huddleston, ran the stills at Headframe. So Headframe is a company that makes stills, but they also are a distillery that creates their own products using the stills that they make for other people. And so it's a column still, but they've created this technology where you can do on this one specifically like a single pass through this hybrid column sort of, instead of like a double pot distillation or just one giant column alone. And so, yeah, it's unique to them. So evidently Redwood Empire as a distillery is using a head frame still to make their own stuff. They are still sourcing from Kentucky and Indiana. And this bottle on the back actually does say distilled in California, Indiana, and Kentucky. Now, there's something I'm going to come to in a second that's a little strange about that. So this is a blend. This is batch 1 of the Screaming Titan wheated whiskey. So first, wow, it smells like classic. It smells like classic Eleanor MGP. The nose is everything that I love about the really good MGP bourbons. This is a wheated bourbon. There's a little bit of a phenolic kind of rubbery note behind all of the cinnamon and citrus. Yeah, it just smells very simple, classic bourbon. Cheers. Tastes like classic bourbon. It's really good. This is a 4-grain technically, so it's got corn, wheat, rye, barley. And they put the mash bill as 4% malt, 7% rye, 59% corn, 30% wheat. What I don't understand, and maybe if one of them sees this, they can answer it in the comments. How do you get that specific of a mash bill when you're sourcing from multiple places? Are you really getting custom mash bills from MGP and in Kentucky? Because that's hardcore. And if not, how are you coming about the math for that mash bill? Like, I know you can control a mash bill, but if you're sourcing multiple mash bills, are you doing like the math on the average of the blend of, I don't know. How do you get such a specific mash bill? Are you actually curating that specific mash bill from to outside distilleries and making it yourself, because that's really wild. And also, with this bottle, do I get to name the tree that you plant? Or does Michael Schneider get to name the tree that you plant? Because I really want to name the tree. Bocephus, by the way. That's its name. I'm letting this settle for a second because I really wish I could get a better handle on what part of this was unique to them. Like, I want to try the stuff they made. And I understand that small quantities makes it hard to scale, but this is a 50-barrel lot. And so that's a lot of whiskey for a craft distillery. And that gets you real distribution and real market share and all of that. And that's why you blend with your own stuff to scale and reach the market. I really want to know what their stuff tastes like. And right now, all I'm smelling and tasting is MGP / maybe a slightly grainy Bardstown direction. I don't know that it's Bard. I don't know who they're getting it from in Kentucky. It may not be Bardstown. Maybe there's plenty of options in Kentucky that are not Bardstown. But that sort of really simple, well done, not too complex, easy to drink bourbon, right down home plate bourbon. And I'm wondering what their whiskey is contributing to that flavor profile, because wherever it is buried behind it. It's very soft, kind of creamy, easy drinking bourbon. It's a good bourbon. So let me put it that way. It's a great bourbon, tastes great, great flavor, not complex, easy to drink, super smooth. Really curious as to that mash bill question. If any of you guys know, if you could answer, that would be awesome. They named it the Screaming Titan, evidently, after a dude who went into and found this small grove called the Grove of Titans. And he yelled and screamed when he saw the grove. Oh my God. So it's called the Scream. It's a Michael W. Taylor, was a naturalist who found that. It's named after him. Interesting. I'm still looking to see. All of the whiskey in this is at least 5 years old. Interesting. I really love their artwork. I love their vibe style. I like the tree thing. I really wish I could get a chance to taste only their stuff. Maybe someday as they scale into it and grow, and that will be great. I've had head frame distilled spirits before, and there is kind of a thing that I've found frequently in people using the head frame still. And I'm not finding it in here, and so I'm thinking that the blend has a lot less of their stuff in it than I would wish to experience the true nature of this thing. But happy Hidden Drams Day. And thank you, Schneider. Cheers to you. And I'm really glad you guys are here. All right, as I clean up this mess that I made, will you guys like and subscribe? Do me a favor, maybe. Oh, I need this. I'll see you guys later.